tonight. I mean, to be able to pull out a close win, I know there have been some close shave losses of late. Just how good did it feel to be able to get that win, and especially in the fashion that it came?
Well, it felt good. Ole Miss would come in and play with, lights out because, they're in a drought where their season don't count no more. And they got players on their team, just going out. They're seniors and they just want to go out with a bang. So a lot of their players played tough, hard, physical. And, it was just one of those games that you had to fight out, to the end of the game. And, hats off to Coach Kirby and his coaching staff and his players. And, it was just one of those games you had to fight to the end. You had to finish it to the 0-0. So it was just one of those games that, it wasn't a pretty game, but, as long as we got the win, that's all that matters.
Bus.
What's up, man? When you on the Allah Flanagan dunks, man, which one popped you a little bit more?
I would say the second one towards our bench, in the second half. I just seen him dribbling up the court. I just thought he was gonna lay the ball up. So I seen him go outside the box and just rear back with his left hand. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was shocked because I was like, I didn't know he was gonna do that. Somebody must have made him mad or something. He only do that when somebody make him mad. So I was like, ooh, Jesus. I was on the bench with the towel, like just looking over there, like, oh, that was crazy.
And then just to follow up real quick, what he's been through with the injuries and everything. What's it like kind of seeing him have that spring?
It feel good. Like a player like me, I feel, for all my teammates, had the confidence in everyone from the walk-ons to the coaching staff. But, for Allah Flanagan, I'm just proud of him. What he been through, from having that Achilles injury, to not playing well last year to his caliber. But, this year he didn't show people, what he's about. And, he can be a draft prospect again. He didn't one of those players that he got it in him. He got that dog in him. It's in his heart. And I'm super proud of him. He got a long way to go, but it ain't the finish line. He got more in the tank.
Zep, we've seen you last couple of games get in the game, look a little bit more aggressive with your shot, hunting it out. Is that something you've been kind of focusing on when you're in the game, just trying to provide a little bit more on offense?
It's something I've been talking to with Coach B. Smith and Marquise Daniels, and I see a lot of the media, and I just thought of if I be more aggressive, we can open a lot of things up. But down the stretch, a lot of people are gonna be counting me out. So, I'll count myself in by helping my team win. And I'm going to be a lot more aggressive and take a lot more shots. But also, not just take the shots, but make the shots. I'm going to also do that for the team and play great defense and do what my coach asked me to do.
Mark, you looking forward to going to Rupp on Saturday and playing Kentucky?
No doubt. That's a game on the schedule that I always had, pointed out on my calendar. Just a kid growing up, seeing Kentucky on the TV, in blue and white. It's a dream come true. If I can pull a win out there, that's an accomplishment in my life. And a lot of people don't get to come in Rupp Arena and get a win. So I'm blessed to be able to wear, whether we wear white, blue, or orange. I just want to win. I don't care how we get it. I just want to be successful and get the win and, just be thankful for our fans to get a win in that type of environment.
What type of games is it going to take to win up there from you guys?
It's going to take a lot. Kentucky being one of those teams that they counted out, but I look at Kentucky as one of the best teams in the conference. No matter how many games they lost this year, they're still one of the best teams in the conference. They still got a great coach, one of the greatest coaches that ever coached college basketball. Oscar is one of the best big mans in the country. And, I worked out with him in Vegas 2 years ago. He's going to be pumped. He's ready. They came in here last year with a hostile environment and lost. So I would expect those guys to come out and play tough and play hard. But, as a team, we got to play harder. We got to play tougher. And, it's just one of those games that we have to win.
Got time for a couple more, Nathan?
Zep, I guess with you being a leader and an older guy on this team, how are you helping the rest of the team along with them? Like you just said, it's must win maybe in some of these last few games. Just how are you kind of helping the team have a mindset here of taking advantage of the pressure you guys have in these last games?
We all know that the pressure is on us. Out of all the teams in the SEC, you probably would say Auburn. They got Kentucky, Alabama, Tennessee. So it's like you got to get at least one win out of these three. So me being the older guy, being the leader on the team, the pressure on us, but you always got to look at it like, no pressure, man. Go out there and fight your hardest. You never know when you might be in the Auburn jersey again. So, and I know this is my last 3 games, just of the regular season. So I'm going to pour my heart out. I'm going to pour my heart out for my fans, my family, my friends, and just everyone who loves me and everyone who loves this team. But, as an older guy, we need this win. We need this game. It's a game we must win.
Zep, you mentioned you worked out with Oscar in Las Vegas a couple years ago. What was that like, and how did that come about, I guess?
I used to have an old teammate that played for College of Charleston, and his name was Jeff McInnes. He's a guy who played at UNC, older guy. He played with LeBron. And, we was in Las Vegas, and me and Oscar worked out. Oscar, great guy. He's one of the best guys I've ever been around, just in general, with a great personality. And he's a hard worker. He's a guy that's a team player who want to see his team succeed. But, I'm the same guy just like him. I want to see my team win and succeed too. But, like I said, he's a great guy, and I have nothing but love for him.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
Appreciate